Hey everybody, I'm back to talk about the latest episode of American Horror Story. Now, I'm going to do it a little bit different today. I'm going to talk about the top 5 most shocking moments of this episode. So let's get right into it. So, fake Lee, the real Lee, and the fake Shelby, they're captured by the cannibal hillbillies. And I think they cut off pieces of Lee's leg because, the mama, she was all greasing it down and putting seasonings on it, like a piece of chicken. Oh my gosh. And she was making Lee rub it in for her. And she's like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? And then they stuck a fork in her leg. So I'm pretty sure it was the leg that got cut off and cut up and cooked. And then, oh, what did y'all think when they made the fake Shelby and fake Lee eat Lee's body? Disgusting. But that's what they get for leaving the house and running out in them woods. Like, what are you doing? Listen, if you're going to leave, honey. Don't be going to look for the production team and all of that stuff trying to figure out what's going on. You be just like old girl from the last episode. What's her name? Diana. What's her name? Diana? Deborah, whatever it was, honey. She got up out of there, but she didn't make it. But she had the right idea. You don't stick around and see what's going on. You just leave. Y'all, how did y'all feel when the whole crew got killed? I'm talking about Sid, the cameraman, and the other lady that was bringing them lunch and stuff. How did y'all feel when they died? Now, for me, I was like, well, Sydney deserved to die because he's the one that brought everybody back, trying to orchestrate this whole show just to get ratings and make money, and he didn't believe that it was real anyway. So I felt like I didn't care that he got killed, whatever. I wanted the cameraman to live, but come on. Now, first of all, you got the fake butcher, okay? And she's having her mental breakdown in this episode. She comes in and out of reality all through this episode, y'all. But she is just so distraught because she wanted to be on the show and they didn't let her be. Just last episode, she was talking about how she's better now and her medicine is balanced out and, she's healthy or whatever. I can't tell it because she went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs all in this episode. So she shows up with her knife and she chops them all up basically and they get killed. But cameraman, why you turn your back to the woman with this huge knife and run? You couldn't have threw that camera at her and knocked her down, knocked it out of her head. Like, why are you who does that? Why would you turn your back to her and run away? Of course she's going to chop your back up. So fake Matt, he comes out and he reveals that he's only there to cause drama and he's there to really just be the bad guy because the bad guy gets more airtime. So that's his whole thing. Like he really doesn't care about Shelby like that, but he is there just to cause that friction between her and Matt. And so that's what he does. He causes all this drama. But see, when all the major stuff, the bad stuff starts happening, I think he's slowly moving away from it because I think they're all starting to realize that this is not fake. The house is literally haunted. There are people that are trying to kill them for real, and there's a real threat there. How many people did the butcher kill in this episode? Drop it in the comments below and let me know. Because she went on a killing spree. Okay, she almost caught Shelby, but fake Matt was there to help save her. But she just went crazy. And you know what? At first, I thought that the spirit of the butcher maybe had somehow went into her and she was a little possessed or something. But no, she was literally just having a breakdown. The lines of reality were being blurred, and she was so engulfed in that character playing the butcher that she just became that person. And she just it was just so crazy. But at the end of the episode, how did y'all feel to see the actual butcher like put that knife down the middle of her face like that and kill her? It was so crazy because at first I thought the butcher would be proud, but I guess she was like, "Excuse me, honey, I'm the real butcher, and I don't need no sideshows." Now, I didn't see this one coming. First of all, can we just talk about how Matt was in love with the pig lady? Really? And here's my whole thing. If he was really in love with the pig lady, why he didn't just go to the house whenever he wanted to if he was so in love? Why would you wait until everybody is there and they're filming and there's cameras everywhere and your wife is there? Why would you wait until then to go try to find the pig lady? Like if you were in love with her, you should have came back a long time ago if that was something that was drawing you there. So tell me what y'all think about that. For me, I thought it was a little weird that he turned out to be so in love with the pig lady. But honey, as soon as it came out his mouth that he was in love with her and she was the reason why he came back, and Shelby was just standing there looking at him like, "What you say?" And just like for a split second, I think all of that ran through her mind like, okay, so I caught you in the wilderness humping this girl with these hillbillies watching. You try to act like you didn't remember what happened. Okay. And now you sitting up here talking about you in love with her. How you in love with her? Yeah, I cheated on you with this actor. I sure did. It was just a one-time thing. And you see me out here breaking my neck trying to get your affections back and trying to make everything better. And now you telling me you in love with this pig woman? Are you kidding me? And so she lost it. Okay? She killed him with that crowbar. She beat him all the way to death, honey. He was just a bloody mess laying on the ground. I just didn't expect her to have that kind of reaction. I didn't expect him to be in love with the big lady to begin with. Ooh. Do y'all think that the fake Matt should have been a little bit scared of Shelby after she killed her husband? Like Shelby had the remorse, of course, after she killed him, but in that moment, it's just like all that stuff went through her mind and she just lost it and went crazy. I don't know. Only one person's gonna make it out of here, and I'm still not sure who that person is gonna be. At first, Lee seemed like she had the most sense, to kind of get everybody together and to get up out of there. But it looks like, the hillbillies are gonna eat her for breakfast, so I don't really know who's gonna live through this. So these were the top 5 most shocking moments of this episode. I know I probably left some things out. If I left anything out and you want to talk about it, please leave it in the comments below and we'll keep the conversation going. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.